Since the beginning of this year, the State Council has introduced a number of measures, such as tax rebates, deferred payment of Social Security premiums, and reduction of financing costs, to stabilize the operations of market entities and sustain jobs and employment. Official data shows that during the first 4 months of the year, nearly 9 million new market entities were set up in China, with the daily average around 22,600, a historic high.
In my view, this data reflects two key points. On the one hand, it shows the positive effects of serious support policies targeted on stabilizing market entities. As you know, since late last year, the Chinese government has determined to stabilize economic growth for 2022. Many support policies were front-loaded, including RRR and interest cuts from the monetary side, also tax cuts and reforms from the fiscal side.
The State Administration for Market Regulation has improved the registration system for market entities. The new system is more conducive for an efficient and market-friendly business environment, says Guan Tao.
Besides, the PBOC lowered the 5-year LPR rate by 15 basis points last week. It's the largest cut since LPR reform started. All these measures are aimed at stabilizing market entities, therefore employment and personal income, and boosting domestic consumption.
However, due to unexpected factors such as pandemic flare-ups, Russia-Ukraine conflict, and Fed tightening, some economic indicators weakened significantly in April, further increasing the downward pressure on the economy.
Facing the downward pressure on the economy, China would first adopt a more proactive fiscal policy. Such policies include tax reduction and investments in new infrastructure, such as computing centers, charging piles, etc., and distribution of consumption coupons to households to stimulate consumption demand. Intensified fiscal spending will effectively anchor market expectations, ensure the normal functioning of primary level governments, better protect market players, and foster sustainable productivity growth.
Ma Xiaobai also mentioned it's necessary to constantly improve the business environment, reduce institutional transaction costs, provide a suitable climate for the growth of small and medium-sized enterprises, and create a stronger foundation for achieving a stable economic performance. Alleviate, CGTN.